it.
That's right, it's the traditional December pay-per-view that has been normally pretty rubbish since 2000, possibly 2001. This is not Night of Champions. No. They don't do that anymore. It's Clash of Champions.
But it's not Clash of the Champions.
No, due to budget cuts, they had to drop the.
Oh, dear Lord.
Along with a couple of other things.
Oh.
So, you know the drill. In predictable fashion, we're going to start with the pre-show, which I definitely didn't watch.
Well, I'm sorry, but when you're advertising the main thing to watch the pre-show for is Mojo versus Zack Ryder, you're a bit of a loss straight away.
And it's heel Mojo. He's turned his back on the WWE Universe.
We don't care.
It's like, I saw highlights of this match afterwards.
Well, no, Mojo won. That was about it.
With a running punch in the corner.
Wow, a running punch.
It was like, oh my god, it's a devastating running punch. And I was like, looks rubbish. That's his finisher? Oh man. Well, that's the end of that one.
It's definitely got to be out there with the Colossus.
Oh god.
Or the Jordunzo.
Yeah. Someone sack the naming department. They're not doing their jobs very well.
But it's no match for the Magic Killer.
Oh, now that's a good move. And the Boot of Doom.
Let's not forget the Midnight Hour. Billy Idol still crying more.
So, now, moving on to the main show.
Which we did actually watch.
Yes. Oh, bloody hope we did.
We're just making it up as we go along. We started off the show with the United States title match.
Yes.
Triple threat. Dolph Ziggler, still trying to work out why he's in this match. But okay. We'll go along with it, I suppose.
He didn't earn it.
And he's facing the glorious Bobby Roode. And a man that's been described as a bit unfriendly.
A little bit unpleasant.
The miserable Baron himself.
Christ.
Baron Corbin.
And he looked especially miserable tonight.
He probably couldn't believe he was defending his title in a triple threat.
Yeah. Against Dolph Ziggler, of all people.
Yeah. Not a good look.
This match had its moments, I guess.
Yeah. Was it in this match you had at one point where I think you had a triple man move. I think Baron might have powerbombed Bobby Roode whilst Bobby Roode suplexed Dolph off of the top rope.
Yeah, I think that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was okay. I wouldn't say it stole the show or tore the house down or anything. But it was a good 10 to 15 minute match.
Yeah. The end of the match though was confusing as hell.
Yes. So we were in the ring and Baron was about to do the end of days to Bobby Roode.
And then Dolph Ziggler appeared from nowhere and hit the zigzag on Baron whilst doing a half-ass end of days.
Yeah.
Because he didn't actually hit his head on the mat.
No. He just sort of flopped.
It didn't look that great, unfortunately.
I could see where they're going, but the execution wasn't there.
No. And if things weren't confusing enough on SmackDown with the irrelevant people getting pointless championship runs. Let's add this to the case. Dolph Ziggler picked up the victory, winning the US title.
Yeah, this is not going to end well.
No. And just why?
Yeah, it's like he doesn't need a belt.
Not to mention the fact they've done nothing with him in so long. It's just like, we don't care.
No.
Same with bloody Natalia winning the women's title the other month.
Oh man, that was pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, she went, 7 years between title reigns.
Utterly ridiculous.
So yeah, you can see how well that was planned.
Yes. So, there you go. New US champion.
Garbage. Right, what's next?
Wow, we've got actually a fairly entertaining, in true style of being on SmackDown, tag team match player.
Oh boy.
There's a fatal four-way.
Yes.
We had the new world's greatest tag team.
Uh-oh. American Beta.
And we just call them Team Rusev Day.
Yeah.
And to get us in the holiday spirit, we had a rendition of the 12 Days of Rusev.
Oh god.
And then we had the New Day.
Yep. With their pancakes.
Corey was not happy.
He didn't get a pancake.
Yeah, and then this brought out the tag team champions, Gangster Usos, and they had their own rendition of
Oh my god.
the 12 Days of Uso.
Yeah.
And it was just basically every day's on lock.
Everything was on lock.
Yeah.
Crazy. Now, this match, different from previous Fatal 4-Way tag team matches, where it used to be 2 people in the ring, and you could tag whoever.
Yeah.
Now, this time, 4 people were in the ring, and
Yes.
you could only tag your own partner.
Which, if you think about it, makes an awful lot of sense.
Yeah, it worked. It meant there was always something going on. You didn't have any periods of, just nothing happening.
No.
This match was action-packed, fast, and...
Yeah. And surprisingly, the crowd were very much for Rusev.
Yeah, Christ, he got a lot of a fan reaction there. There was loads of Rusev Day chants.
There's even a few Rusev Day t-shirts.
Yeah. We even know someone who has one.
We do. And we had a couple of moments where Rusev locked in their accolade.
Oh, God.
I think one got broken up by Big E. And yeah, but as the match went on, you couldn't help but tell that after a while, it just become apparent 2 of the tag teams were just there to make up the numbers.
Pretty much.
It was always going to be down to the Usos or the New Day.
Yep. Yes, it was.
Unfortunately, SmackDown are dropping the ball a bit with Gable and Benjamin.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of them. Are they good guys? Are they bad guys?
Yeah,
They're just there.
pretty much, yeah. Yeah. So, but in the end, the tag team titles got locked up.
Yeah, I mean, the last 5 minutes, the Usos turn it up a notch and they were super kicking everything.
Literally.
There was a ton of super kicks.
Yeah, we don't see that move enough, do we?
No. Christ almighty. Someone phone up Shawn Michaels and ask him about the importance of less super kicks.
You wouldn't have to go far, just go to Florida. I'm just trying to think who they pinned, but
I'm sure it was one of Benjamin and Gale.
okay.
I can't remember which one.
Yeah. But the Usos ended up picking up the victory and retaining the titles.
With a big splash off the top rope.
Oh, how big was it?
Mm.
Was it a double splash?
No, I think it was just the one.
Okay. So, there you go. They broke the crowd's hearts.
They did.
No win for Rusev.
His moment will come.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
I'd love to see how many t-shirts he sold over the last month.
Oh dear. So, moving on. We then had women's SmackDown Championship match.
Yes.
The grudge match
Sort of.
of the two wrestling families.
Oh, God.
Not that we've seen this crap enough times over the years. Charlotte Flair versus Natalia.
The crazy cat lady.
Yeah. And of course, it got announced a couple of weeks ago, this will be a lumberjack match.
Yes.
The one main problem that we discussed earlier was there was one face and 7 heels.
Yes, this really didn't work. I mean, you remember last week on SmackDown where you had the SmackDown roster attacking the Riot Squad?
Yep.
And it was sort of like, oh, okay, maybe it'll be a bit even.
No.
It wasn't even at all. It's like the heels very much worked together.
Although there was sort of moments where they were sort of like fighting over who was getting the beating on Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I can't really give this match a glowing report. I just thought it was too messy and just a great big question mark.
I was just confused of what they were trying to do. I mean, we know Charlotte has been built up heavily over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, she got attacked an awful lot by like 7 people.
Yeah. Not to mention the fact as well, the rule book just seemed to go completely out the window. I mean, we've seen lumberjack matches before, and there were some sort of rules and decorum to the matches, but they just seem to be like, oh, just screw it, whatever goes. I mean, you had some of the lumberjacks trying to pull Charlotte out of the ring.
Yeah.
I was on the understanding you get chucked out of the ring, then you're free to attack them and everything else. And yeah, just a big mess as far as I'm concerned.
And halfway during the match, the Money in the Bank heel turn was teased.
Oh, frickin' hell.
And then the Riot Squad came in and stopped her.
Yeah, and then you had a mass brawl in the ring.
Yeah. Mass brawl in the ring, went outside the ring.
And then Charlotte took out all of them.
Yeah.
With a moonsault off of the top rope.
I wish I could be on the receiving end of a moonsault.
Yeah. So, despite the multiple times Natalia tried to put Charlotte in the sharpshooter,
yeah, and
she went for the sharpshooter way too much as well.
At least 4 times, possibly more.
Yeah. But it was ended by a submission move, but it wasn't the sharpshooter.
No.
It was the figure 8 leg lock.
Oh, yeah, she bent her.
Oh, God.
And Natalia went, no, I quit.
And then come my favourite moment.
Oh, dear.
The after-match in-ring interview.
Oh, this sucks, man.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, my main issue with it is it's just so awkward and cheesy. It's like, oh, Natalia, you just lost the match. What's your thoughts on it? What do you think her thoughts are going to be on it, you moron? She's going to be pissed.
Well, yeah.
Or upset, at least.
She lashed out at the crowd. She was like, oh, yeah, none of you appreciate me. Yada, yada, yada.
Blah, blah, blah.
It was like, I've had enough. I've had enough of all you people.
Yeah, and then she just walked off crying.
Yes, and the crowd were chanting, the usual na na na.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
And I don't think anyone would care if it said, "Oh, she's quit."
No.
She's there.
No, really not. Yeah, dear. Should we just skip the next part and go on to the important stuff?
What's the next part? The squash match.
Yes, we've got the very pointless, less than 2 minute match. Bloody the Bludgeon Brothers versus Breezango.
Well, we knew exactly where this was going to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Breezango got in maybe, 2 moves? Possibly 3.
Yeah.
And after that, it was just squash.
Yeah.
The most over tag team on the roster.
And they're doing nothing with them.
And it's like, and they're being fed to Harper and Rowan, who have been around for, 6 years now?
Something like that.
And really haven't done anything.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Woo.
No, yeah, quick match. Bludgeon Brothers won with the double cross, I think it's called.
Great.
Moving on.
And it's time to kickstart the Kevin and Sammy show.
Yeah.
They're fighting for their careers in the WWE. They're going to be facing, for no reason whatsoever, Randy Orton. And for no reason whatsoever, other than they've got nothing for him to do.
Pretty much.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
The artiste.
Yeah.
And it was announced earlier in the night, well, there was a backstage segment with Shane and Daniel Bryan. And they were going, oh, how's this going to work? Are you going to be outside the ring and I'm in the ring? And it was like, no, we're both going to be in the ring. And I'm not sure when it was decided, but each of them were going to have half of the ring.
Yeah, something like that.
It was like, so if a pinfall happens on that side of the ring, one has to count it, and
yeah,
it was confusing.
It was a tad. Again, a bit messy.
I mean, it wasn't a bad match under any stretch of the imagination.
No, despite the fact Randy Orton was in it.
He didn't really do very much.
Yeah, but even when he did, it was just the usual predictable stuff he does in every match.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to change it up.
No. But as usual, Sammy and Kevin were on form here. A lot of taunting and moaning.
Yeah.
There's one point where I think Kevin might have hit a move on Shinsuke. And Shane went for the count, and then Kevin turned around and said, that was 3! You were counting 2, so Daniel, tell him he's not counting quick enough.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, there was some taunting from Sammy as well, which was fairly entertaining as well. Yeah, but yeah, your usual predictable stuff. RKO's out of nowhere.
Shock. Didn't see that coming.
You did have one moment where there was an RKO out of nowhere on Sammy, and then Shane was counting the pin, and then Kevin got in the ring and pushed Daniel Bryan onto Shane.
Yeah.
And then Shane started flipping off at Daniel Bryan, and then Daniel was just sort of looking at him in shock, and it was just sort of like, you all just seen it, just say to him, Kevin pushed me.
Well, yeah, Shane was there thinking, oh, you broke it up because you favour these two.
Yeah, all that rubbish.
Daniel Bryan was like, oh, no, I didn't do it. It was... And then what? Sami Zayn went for a roll-up on Randy Orton.
Yeah.
And Shane counted 1, 2, and then stopped. And it was like, nah, you're not having it.
Yeah. And then this caused Daniel to flip off.
Yeah, because he was like, oh, what are you doing? That's not fair.
Yeah. You got to stay impartial.
You're blatantly being biased here.
Yeah. So then, not long after, I think Sammy went for a roll-up again. Then Daniel done the quick 3 count.
He fast counted him.
Yeah. This was whilst Shane was trying to dive on top of Daniel as well to stop him from doing the count.
But it was too late. It didn't matter.
Yeah. The Yep movement is still in force on SmackDown and in the WWE.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they were trying to do in this match, but it didn't work.
No.
I mean, if they're trying to make it seem like, oh, Kevin and Sammy are the bad guys in this,
Really failing.
they were getting cheered more than most other people. I mean, you had the Olay chance, you had the Yep chance.
Yeah. Yeah. Really not good work, WWE.
It's like, you can't really turn anyone here. I'm just glad they've abandoned the whole let's turn Daniel Bryan heel story.
Oh, thank Christ for that. That was a recipe for disaster.
Because that would never work.
Ooh. Yeah. So, let's see what the repercussions will be on SmackDown.
And now it's time for the main event.
Yeah. We've got a lump who's not very good.
A big sweaty lump.
Who all of a sudden were meant to take seriously after years of jobbing.
Yeah. Do people not remember 3MB?
And then he's facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The face that runs the place.
And of course, it must be noted that despite the teases, Jinder had his 2 stooges with him.
Oh yeah, they did this backstage thing earlier in the night where, like, they did some interview and...
They were saying about how confident Jinder was of picking up the victory tonight.
Yeah.
And so, I don't think Jinder even needs us at ringside. It's like,
well, we know you're going to be there. We know you're going to interfere.
Yeah.
Why tease it?
Exactly, yeah.
So, no, I would love to give Jinder a glowing performance here, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, even the simplest of things he was messing up, and my God, I cannot stress this enough. Damn you people and losing the art of selling. My God. AJ Styles could not have sold that rib/chest injury any more than what he did. And yet, Jinder basically had his left knee/calf pretty messed up.
Yeah.
And there were just moments where he was just, oh, no, I'm fine. What is it? The leg's not even hurting. And then he's like, oh, yeah, crap. I'm meant to be injured. I can't walk on it.
This was a very simple story. Very simple. Guy works on area to use submission on that area.
Yeah.
Later in the match.
Yeah.
And Jinder went from, oh, it hurts to, oh, no, I'm fine. And they tried doing the old BS, oh, the adrenaline's kicking in, so you can't feel it.
Yeah.
And it was like, right, Jinder's been in, 6, 7 main events this year?
Yeah.
It's been a few.
Yeah.
And he still doesn't have it. He still hasn't got it.
No, and Jinder, will you please go away and learn how to do your finisher?
Oh, man, this was...
It's almost as if he can't be asked at times. I mean, literally, he just picks him up and just literally lets go of him.
Yeah.
He's just, screw it.
It's like he didn't even land flat. He just sort of flipped him.
Yeah, and he sort of half landed on his side.
Mm.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. But you had a moment where I think AJ hit the phenomenal forearm.
Yep, he jumped out the ring, phenomenal forearmed one of the Goon Squad.
Just before that, sorry, he hit the 450 splash off of the springing off of the ropes, and then he went to go for the pinfall, and surely this would have been a get to the back moment.
Mm.
The Singh brothers then attempted to pull Jinder out of the ring.
Oh, that was stupid.
And then Then that's when AJ kicked in and said, right, screw it, I'm taking you guys out.
Yeah, forearmed one of them. Styles clashed the other one on the floor, and he bounced.
Oh, he did.
And that made it a fair fight.
Yeah.
And this is the part I really did enjoy.
Yeah. Couple of reversals, and then AJ got the calf crusher in on the injured
Yes,
calf.
the leg that he should have been selling for most of the match.
And he tried to get out of it. He nearly got to the ropes, but then AJ rolled him over, put it back in. He was in the middle of the ring. He was going nowhere.
He tapped out. And let me know, this is a definitive loss for him. There's no excuses. He didn't get screwed.
No.
He can have no excuses for this one.
Hopefully that's now Jinder out of the picture completely.
No more title matches for him. He's done.
I wouldn't even give him a US title match, to be honest.
No. So thank God for that.
And we ended Clash of Champions on a good note.
I was happy with that.
Yeah. That was the end of Clash of Champions.
Yes. Not a bad pay-per-view. Not fantastic. There were improvements that could be made.
Yes, definitely. But overall, not too bad.
But no, we got some better pay-per-views coming up as we start the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, we've got the Rumble next month. But we need to remember the Rumble this year.
God. No, do not do that again, please. I got a Rumble for you to remember. 2004.
Oh my God. Oh,
and we'll be touching on that in another video.
Uh-oh.
Maybe. So, okay, that about wraps things up. From your hosts, the master of the brain damage,
Martin.
and the one and only Sam H. We will see you on the next one.